You don't think you're a star?
Hell no.
Why are there all these cameras pointing at you?
That's not. No, I'm not. Star is LeBron James is a star. That's why I believe a star. I'm definitely not a star yet. Hopefully.
Just a humble college kid who rides his bike.
Yes.
And leaves it on.
Been the last couple days after coming off the win.
Pretty good. We added a couple of things, you know, to on the road to score, you know, to get a win. You have to add a couple of new things. So it was great.
What was everyone excited about in there at the end of practice?
We just excited, man. Having a good energy. We finished practice really well. Working on different stuff. To finish off practice really well is important, especially going on the road. We're just excited, you know.
You guys have another test in the post again. Maybe not someone as decorated as Jordan Murphy, but somebody who's really good. What are your plans? Is still rebounding a big focus for you guys?
Oh yeah, sure. A rebound is huge, especially on the. As I'm saying, I'm repeating myself, but on the road, rebounding will be a huge battle for us. You know, that will help us usually to win the game. Rebound on the road. Yeah.
You're one of the top scoring freshmen now in the Big Ten. How does that feel?
That feels great. You know, as I'm saying, like I don't expect anything from myself. So like it just happened for me basically. You know, I just try to play hard every day. I have like different goals, like rebound the ball and stuff, and then scoring just happens basically. And then I'm just happy and excited. You know, thank for God. You know, yeah.
How do you use the energy from the win to take that into Iowa without being over comfortable?
I mean, we enjoyed our win for a certain moment, but then we got locked back in. You know, you have to lock in. There was one win. We just have to look forward. You know, Iowa next game, we look at it same as we looked at the Minnesota game. You know, it's a must-win game. We just play hard and get the win.
Did it take some of the pressure off a little bit, maybe, of not having a Big Ten win?
Pressure? I mean, for me,
for the team.
For the team, I think it was a great feel to get over the hump. I'm using that phrase again. You know, it was a great feel to get over that hump. But we just work every day, man. Like as I said yesterday, we was working. We was in the gym today, practicing, just getting better, staying focused, and we always try and get a win. You know.
I think some of those trivia questions were a little too easy for you.
Yeah, I thought country of Georgia, because I know everything about country of Georgia. So if he would have mentioned something about country of Georgia, I wouldn't know it. And then when he said Atlanta, okay, I know that's not in the country of Georgia, so it has to be America. It was pretty easy, yeah.
Do you think that teams look at you guys differently now after you guys have that win against a good Minnesota team in such convincing fashion? Do you think there's a different perspective of Illinois basketball now?
I mean, we definitely showed that we are a team to play. Definitely in a Big Ten, you know, to beat a good team like Minnesota by like 30 points it was, I think. I mean, everybody has to play us, you know. As Io said in his press conference, everybody can lose at any day in this conference. So I think we made a good statement right there.
After a 4-12 start, do you feel like the win over Minnesota kind of validated everything you guys have been working for building up to that point?
Yeah, I mean, it was a great feeling. We worked every day, and that was kind of that showed, okay, our work a little bit, that win, you know. Our record doesn't show it, but that one win showed that we feel like, okay, we're working, we're getting better. We have to get more and more wins, and then that's the process, man.
It's been kind of a tough process, and you know, a lot of guys have mentioned that this would maybe break a lot of people, but it never broke you guys. In your history, is that unique to you guys, that you guys didn't get kind of broken about this, or do you think a lot of teams would have?
A lot of teams would have, especially, I think, you know, because especially as a young teams would. And we are a really young team, but I think we have great character guys, you know, winners that, you know, they understand the process. You know, we lose, but we understand we have to stick together, play for each other, play, you know, just do everything for each other, you know, be a family. As Coach says, we are a family right here. Coaches for us, we for coaches, players for each other. We just big family right here, and we have to stick together. When you stick together, it don't break you. It doesn't matter you lose, it don't break you. So I feel happy that we are really together as a group, and we just have to be us, you know.
Does your sense of belief in yourselves change after that win, or is it the same?
It is the same. We always believe we always believe before the game we can win the game. We can win any game, I think. We played some of the best teams in the country. You know, we played Gonzaga, Michigan, and we could won those games. You know, it just was, we won those games by a couple of points, you know. So we believe in ourselves. It's not, you know, we never go into a game, okay, we're going to, like, we're nervous. No, we know we can win any game. We just have to play hard and execute the game plan.
It seemed like last ball game, maybe the pinch poach was being used less or in a different way. Did you guys mix things up scheme-wise?
I don't really think so. I think we just shared the ball a lot more. You know, we just passed the ball. I watched the game a couple of times. We just passed so much, like pass, layup, pass, shot. We just shared the ball a little more. We played more as a team as we used to, and that was it, I think.
Is it weird for you that, you know, when we ask you about guys like Jordan Murphy and other big guys, you have to answer, but now when, you know, maybe when people ask them, they ask about you. Is that weird to you?
That would be funny. I mean, now, I don't know. I never thought about it, actually. You brought that up right now. Maybe they do. I don't know.
Are you surprised by the amount of success that you're having so early on? Like, did you expect this? What were your expectations coming in here?
As I said, like, if you look at the interviews you guys had with me in summer, like, I don't expect anything. I still don't. Like, I don't expect anything from my game. I just want to go out there, play hard, have fun, you know, and get the win. That's it. Like, I don't expect, I will have 20 points, 25 points, 10 rebounds, you know. I just want to play hard, do what coaches tell me to do, get a win. Yeah.
Giorgi, when you won on Wednesday, when you got over the hump, do you know that in America Wednesday has a nickname?
No. What nickname?
Anybody?
Hump day.
Hump day.
Middle of the week, hump day.
Oh, really? Oh, I've never heard of it. Hump day. That's good. I know that you learn everything. I learn something new every day. You know. Hump day Wednesday. Okay.
Yeah. Thanks, Giorgi.
Thank you.
Thanks, George.
Have a good day.
It helps, doesn't it?
It does help.
I'll take it back in a minute after there's blood in my hand. I was holding up her mic.
Aaron, you've been through some ups and downs in terms of wins and losses. How did that win feel in terms of the satisfaction?
It felt good. Just knowing we saved the course. You know, we trust the process, trust the coach, trusted each other most of all, and it really showed out there. Just seeing guys, everybody getting involved, the bench having energy, just coming out with that win. That's something we want to repeat.
How did you feel coming off the bench, hitting some key shots, but not starting?
I mean, it's whatever I got to do to win, whatever I have to do to help the team. Seeing those shots go in and knowing, like, yeah, we got them. I mean, that's about it.
Is there a feeling that wasn't just a win where you guys kind of stole one or squeaked by? I mean, you really dominated Minnesota. Does that feel like you've turned a corner?
Definitely put the league on notice. You know, knowing that, like, hey, you know, we're Illinois and this is what we do. So you either prepare for it or it's going to happen again.
Do you think that win kind of changed the way other teams look at you guys, how they perceive you guys as a team with such a demanding win?
Most definitely. I mean, this is the Big Ten. You see it on TV all the time. You see these games are close, nail biters coming down to the last 2 minutes. So to see that definitely makes a statement. You know, that kind of gives us some confidence going out there. Knowing our opponent, you know, everybody saw that. They're watching it. They're working hard to try to prepare for it.
You've been on a lot of teams from the past. Do you think, you know, I know DeMonte mentioned there was a lot of things that this would have broken a lot of teams. Do you agree with that? Is it unique that this kind of stretch didn't break you guys?
Definitely. And that just tells a lot about our character and just us moving forward and the type of guys we have. Not everybody goes through that, but the fact that we did, you know, we use that to our advantage, and that's going to benefit us in the future.
After a 4-12 start, do you feel like this win kind of validated all the work and just the painstaking process of getting to that point?
Definitely. You know, it's a little bright side, you know, but we have more games ahead of us, more wins to get, so.
Coach wanted you to come off the bench and maybe see the flow of the game. Did you feel like that gave you just a different way to look at things? I mean, it's been a while since you had come off the bench like that.
I mean, every game I'm going to have energy. You know, I'm going to put my hardest no matter what. I can be the last one or the first one off. It really doesn't matter to me, just as long as we get the W.
How have your practices been the last couple of days since I went on Wednesday?
They've been good. I mean, same thing. You know, it's working hard every day, putting in stuff, preparing, working on ourselves too, you know, staying positive, just keep going forward.
How much more offense do you have now?
Say that again?
How much more offense have you put in since the start of the season? How much more is there?
I mean, it's a lot more. You know, just quick hitters every now and then, or, you know, just something to add for the next game. Guys got to learn, the younger guys got to know that, hey, we should be able to do that and then go out there and execute it to benefit us.
What can you say about the freshmen, Giorgi and I, really, who are up at the top of the conference in scoring? I mean, you guys know they were good, but to see this, what can you say about them?
I mean, it's great. Just staying positive with them. Like, yo, guys, keep going. You know, it's big time. You're helping us so much. Emphasis on looking for them, knowing that definitely changes the outlook on other teams have on us. So now they have to prepare for that, and then there's other guys that can pick it up too.
How much did the depth you guys played with the other night in terms of coach trusting that many guys off the bench help you sustain that energy that long?
I mean, it's the next guy up, no matter what. Go in there and play as hard as you can. I mean, if it's for a minute, 30 seconds, then the next guy's going to go in and do the same thing. That just benefits us in the long run. Because knowing that we have all that pressure going, teams aren't going to be able to, like, withstand that. And so that's something we take pride in.
you guys, we haven't seen those kind of stretches without scoring or the big runs from the other team. Do you guys feel that growth in the game, that those just aren't happening anymore? You've kind of taken that big step?
Definitely. Just knowing, we know teams they're going to give us their best shot. We're going to give them our best shot. But, withstanding that is something, you think about at the beginning of the season. It's like the guys who don't really have experience are going to be able to withstand that. But everything that we've been through now, it's kind of like, all right, we can do this. Just hang on, no matter what, stay together.
Thanks, AJ.
Thanks, AJ.
Cool. Thanks, guys.